Y'all say Googleicious? This here's the Google Pixel 3, the best phone in the world. You can pick this bad boy up for $800. Yes, that is correct, $799. It was sent to me though for free, so I can push it to you guys and try to sell it as the best phone in the world. And it comes with some audio problems when recording video. Also, RAM management kind of sucks, man. Its bigger brother, the XL, shit. That bad boy got the notch coming in from the side. Right, y'all, Tony here, Positive Tech Reviews in the building. Google Pixel 3. Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about who this phone's for and what this phone offers. Price is kind of high. This is not a review. I've only had the phone for about 3 weeks. I haven't had it for a month yet, so I'm not going to do a review on it. Still waiting on some updates. Did get an update, security patch update November 5th, I believe it was. Didn't fix anything, man. I still have same RAM management issues. I still have the same audio issues when recording video. So the biggest thing, or the biggest issue that I'm having is just the video part of it. RAM management, really not a big issue. I always close out my apps anyways. I don't have too many apps opened at the same time. So not a big deal to me, but it definitely needs to get fixed. Now, video is where it has an effect on me because I like to record videos, and when I play it back, the audio is just, it doesn't sound right, man. You probably can't tell, but I can tell when you have another phone next to you and you record a video and you play it back, you could definitely tell that the audio is not there. So supposedly it's going to be an update to fix these issues in December, so we got to wait a whole another month for an update fix. I mean, they totally forgot about the October security patch. I know for a company that's main focus is software, and their main focus is software, and they're always pushing security updates. They're like the most important thing to them, and they just totally skipped out on the October security patch. Not a big deal, like I said, but just for them to be known to have the latest and greatest, they kind of slipped up. I don't care. Anyway, so this phone is $799. It's a pretty high price. For $800, there's just a whole wide range of other devices that offer more. There's one that just came out that is a really good value to it, but I just can't remember the name of it right now. But yeah, that one is definitely, in my opinion, a more worthy purchase. Simply value. There's a lot of value there. This phone is a real good phone, don't get me wrong. It does have the latest. Let's talk about the specs real quick. 4 gigs of RAM. It's disappointing in 2018. Not because it's a little bit of RAM, but simply because all these other devices are coming out with 6 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of RAM, 10 gigs of RAM. And a phone that's coming straight from Google, that's, Google, it's coming straight from Google. It should have top-notch specs, in my opinion, for the $800 that you're paying for it. Not that the 4 gigs can't handle it. I'm sure they can, but there's just too many other devices that offer more, and more RAM is always better, in my opinion. So anyways, 4 gigs of RAM, Snapdragon 845, which is the latest Qualcomm processor that's out there. It does have wireless charging. Thank you. I use wireless charging everywhere now. I got it in my car with this wireless charging car mount. I got it with the Google Pixel stand. I also have another charging pad. I just don't use wires right now. Only wires I use is probably for the Google Pixel buds. Anyway, so wireless charging. I love the wireless charging feature. It's just convenience not having to plug this in the middle of the night. It's put it on a stand or whatever. Audio on here. When watching videos, like it has dual speakers, so the positioning of the speakers is excellent. I like front firing speakers. You watch the video, and I haven't found myself needing to go get headphones. Like with some phones, I start listening to a video and it just, the pitches, like the screeching and the tones just don't sound good. I'd be like, oh, I gotta put some headphones on. So with the Google Pixel 3, The audio's been good when watching media content on Netflix, YouTube. I haven't found myself running to go get headphones, even though I have the Google Pixel Buds. Have tested those out, by the way. They sound pretty good, better than the iPhone. What is it? The Pods, the Apple Pods or whatever, which is what I'm using with this. Which is what I use with my MacBook all the time. Anyways, cameras on here. When you're taking still shots, excellent, man. I think they're like the best cameras that you can get right now on a smartphone. And now that's one of the main reasons why you probably are looking at the Pixel, is because the cameras are like the best. That's like the top. That's what they're basically selling you this phone on, is the cameras. And I can definitely tell you that the cameras on here are the best cameras that I've used on any smartphone when it comes to taking like still shots, just photos. This thing is just amazing what it does. Now the video side of things, it's pretty good with videos. I would say stabilization is pretty decent. It does take good videos. The only issue, like I said, is the audio, and I just can't really enjoy a video if the audio is not there. Fingerprint reader on the back. I catch myself doing this all the time with the OnePlus 6T. I catch myself just looking for the fingerprint because I'm so used to it, using this phone as my main daily device for the last 3 weeks. So what else can I tell you? Like I said, the camera's good. Now the screen on here is also pretty good. It's a POLED display, it's a 1080p display, but it does look very good. You know, I have no issues with pixels, no lines coming across my screen, no notches coming in from the side. I haven't had any software issues or bugs like the XL, the 3XL is having, what a lot of YouTubers are having lines, and they're having hardware issues and software issues. I haven't encountered none of that with the Google Pixel 3. I also like the size. The size of this phone, it's a very comfortable phone to hold. You can, even though you're not supposed to, you can text, you know, I'm not even gonna say it, but easily you can text one-handed. It's very easy to reach across the screen. You don't have to take, you know, use two hands to text like with the bigger phones. So I like the compact size in it. I like that it's a pretty light device. It's a pretty light device. It's easy in the pocket. Even with a case, I can still text one-handed. Like I can put this case on, and it's still reachable. You know, I can still reach across the screen. It's just a very comfortable device to hold in the hand. I don't find it slippery, even though I do use a case. I don't find it too slippery without a case. I think it's a pretty good size. I like the volume buttons, but the buttons here, I wish it would have ridges on the power button, because when you're doing this at night, I catch myself just looking for the volume and I accidentally turn the screen off. So not a big deal. Just anyways, it does charge very quick when you decide to use the USB Type-C cable to charge it up. It tops off pretty quick, very quick. Not as fast as the OnePlus 6T, but overall I like the feel on it too. I like the back glass design. I like what they did there with a little frosted design on the back. So I would say it's a good phone if you're looking for this phone. You know, I would say it's a good phone if you're looking for the best cameras on a smartphone. Then, and you're willing to pay the $800, then probably this is the one for you. It's going to get the fastest updates, even though so far kind of slow with the security. Skipped a whole month. I don't know, but it's supposed to be the best camera phone and supposed to have the latest and the quickest updates. But I got my 6T right here, and I had the November security patch before I had it on. I don't know. So anyways, software updates, I don't know what's going on with there's something going on with Google. I can't tell you what it is, but there's something going on with Google. They're slacking with the updates. This phone, they should have fixed the issues immediately when it comes to RAM management and the video audio, because that's considered user experience, I think. And when someone gets this phone, and especially, you know, you start using the phone, taking pictures, taking videos, and then when you go play them back, you're like, what the heck? And RAM management, like I said, it's just a software fix away. But overall, anyways, let me get back to on topic. Overall, the phone is a great phone. But if I had $800 in my pocket right now at the moment, with all these other wonderful devices that are out there, you have, especially the iPhone lineup. You have the XR and you have the S9 or S9 Plus will be the one that's right around that same price range. And you have this phone, unless you want the best cameras on a smartphone, those other options. Oh, and this one right here, this is definitely an option, but it's missing some things. It doesn't have everything that this phone has. It doesn't have wireless charging. You know, we'll get into that in another video, but it's missing some things. So I definitely enjoy the phone. It's a very fast, fluid phone. Battery life is about average. I mean, it will last me all day. If I use my navigation, like I've been using for Amazon Flex or Uber Eats, then I definitely have to have this thing charged up while I'm using it, and that's why I've been using this right here. Actually, there's a video, I'll probably link it up here on the top somewhere, where you can check out this video for this device right here. I've been using it and it's been helping me out a lot. I can just put my phone up there. It's a motorized car mount. Put the phone up there and it just starts charging. So that's a wonderful thing that you can't do with this one. But yeah, back on topic, Google Pixel 3. 3 weeks later. This is not a full review. I really enjoy the phone. Issues that we're having. Hopefully when they fix all the issues software related, this one is going to be a banging device. Its older brother's having all kinds of issues with software and hardware. I think I already mentioned that. Got the notch coming in from the side. Hardware with the screen not being the best. This one, it's been real good. $7.99, it's a little price too high, but stay tuned for some more videos on the Google Pixel 3. This is just 3 weeks later with it. I really like the device, just don't like the price. And we out.